I wish I had chosen a case just a ½ an inch bigger in all dimensions. In any event, this is what I've come up with. Two 60mm fans, both blowing inward into the heatsink. This one blows air in from the back, and this one blows air across. This one, as well as the one back here, will have a 60mm grill. Here, I'm just going to have a 60mm grill. Big hole. Hopefully, all of the air will exit through this big opening. I can't move the heatsink anymore this way because this terminal is just a fraction of an inch away from this wall. There's a little bump, you can see it on this side of the enclosure. Well, this one can stay. On this side, I'll have to eliminate that interior protrusion. I cannot move this fan any farther forward. I'd hope to get some cool air across through this area, but I'm constrained as how forward I can move the fan by the resistor terminals. Get this wire out of the way. I'll show you what I mean there. See, the fan hits this lower terminal. This is a quarter scale drawing that shows the fan, resistors, left and right side is symmetrical, except this side has a fan and a grill on it, where this side has only a grill. A picture of the rear. This is not a template, just a picture. Here's a full-scale drawing of the interior of the box. This is both a template for cutting out and drilling holes, and this is what the front panel will look like. Here's a rear panel template. Here's a template for some drilling holes. I'm going to drill holes on the top and the bottom across this area. Here's the left side template. Left side has only a grill on it. This would be the left side if you're looking in this way. In this way. And here's the right side that has a fan and a grill here. And that's the right side if you're looking at the front of the panel. All of these, well, after this is assembled and working, I'll make changes to these, and they'll all be published as a PDF, including the various connections for the resistors. And I think I will present all of this stuff in .dwg, which is an AutoCAD file, as well as PDFs. If you have never seen a construction video of mine that involves panels, you might want to see this. If you've seen it before on my channels, on my videos, don't waste your time. What I do is make a one-to-one drawing. I use AutoCAD, but there's other programs that you can use that actually matches exactly the front panel. Or, well, we'll stick to the front panel. And I locate all of the little gizmos, or the big ones, on there. That way you don't have to put masking tape across your panel and try to mark these using the scale or straight edge. Everything's done, drawn up to size. You just merely cut out the template. Now sometimes I'll have center lines, vertical and horizontal, on the work template. So if I did the drawing right, it will fit on this panel. Now, things that I like to mount round things because I can just drill holes. And if I need bigger holes, I can ream them with a reamer. Or just continue using bigger and bigger drill bits. Panel meters, unfortunately, they don't come round. And so, on the work template, I'm going to cut out the cutout. With the work template all done and cut out, it becomes necessary to glue it onto the front panel or somehow fasten it to the front panel. What I prefer to do is to square it up as best I can and clamp it. So once it's pretty square, nice fit, I can peel this back. I'm not happy with this, but that's all I have right now. Now I'll glue half the template in place. Then I'll just move the clamps . I'll lift up this surface and I'll give it a shot. No, just drink some beer. At this point, we've got a rear template minus the coaxial power jack. The front panel's done. The template's glued on. And I've got the enclosure I didn't do the bottom yet because I'll just take the top template and move it onto the bottom. Now all these holes are round, so we'll drill them. Now it's important when you drill a hole in anything but wood, and I've actually done it in wood, that you center punch the hole. Now the thing about these collapsible punches or spring-loaded punches is that if you don't get the hole perfectly center punched, you can move it to the left or the right until it meets up with the crosshairs. So here we are, all completed on the top. I've begun to drill the holes in the side, but I don't have the bolts yet, or the screws for the fan. Same on the other side. And the holes are chamfered. The top of them are chamfered just fine. The bottom I couldn't chamfer over here in the corners because I couldn't get past these things to get a chamfering tool in. But if you want to ensure that heat flows well, now we're going to have fan in this case, but if you're going to gravity, just use heat itself. Chamfer the holes nicely, inside and out. It makes a big difference. Now I'm going to do the two rows of holes down here, but not tonight. So this is the end of part 2. Part 3, I'll begin assembling pieces. The front panel will be done. I don't know that we'll power it up and test it, but we might. You know what to do. Thumbs up, comments, like. Thank you.